Okay, good morning everyone. Good rainy morning. It is a rainy day in the Northern Virginia area. It is Saturday, April the 2nd. So, again, with the modification, again, with the tweak, again, with the new setup. Someone had mentioned in one of the van dwelling groups that I'm in to put the bed up high in the wheel well. I think that they were supposing that I could put it here in this section, which would be nice because it would be lower. But I'm too tall and I tried that and I don't fit. I barely fit with it here as far as laying across lengthwise. You know, head here and feet there. I just barely fit. I still have to keep my knees bent. But taking it down any lower, I would lose about 4 inches if I put it down here instead of where it is up here. So, all I did was take some 2x6s and drill them into, and yes, my window is slightly cracked there, so I have to cut them a little bit, I think. I'm thinking about putting some weather stripping right there. Even though I measured correctly, the way it touches the window, it makes a little crack right here. It's not getting wet with the rain, but it will let in moisture, which I don't want. So I will be putting some weather stripping right across the bottom there. So anyway, they're 2x6s. They are into here, and then the plywood is drilled into the 2x6s. Okay? And this is not the futon mattress, because the futon mattress was too thick and it really had me touching the ceiling basically. This is still pretty claustrophobic. It's cocoony, it's going to be extremely warm. I could probably sleep up here with no blanket or anything on me now that the weather's warming up. But I'm going to try it at least for a couple weeks. If it just completely doesn't work for me, then I will put it down lower, and then I will put all the cargo on top, and then I'll sleep on the bottom. The reason I like this setup is I get all that floor space in the middle of the floor, which is perfect for putting my camping chair here. And look at all that space I still have, even with the camping chair sitting there. So I can put my cook top right here and cook, and have the sliding door window popped open while I'm cooking right here and still have plenty of room. So that's why I want to try it. So let me move the chair and just show you a couple things. The cooking stuff is still here. All the cooking utensils, all the spices, the measuring cups, the propane canister, and the little top that goes to it is here. This is what I put it in when I cook. I sit this down on the floor. I put that there. And then I put the top on it and cook. And when I say cook, I don't mean making any kind of a meal. I'm talking like basically heating up water for oatmeal, heating up water to make rice, that kind of thing. I'm not cooking. I'm not like making a meal or anything. Okay? The cool thing about this setup and having all this nice underneath storage is, let me show you the back. I was able to take almost everything that I would completely need out of my storage and put it into the back. Still using this bottom shoe holder that I drilled in the sides for all my random stuff. There's car fluids, there's cleaning and laundry stuff, there's my jump starting cables, my fire extinguisher, and my fan, battery operated fan. I was able to get my tent in here. I have 2 tarps in here. I have this bin which has miscellaneous tools. There's a handsaw. There's the miter box, which I've never used. I don't know why I bought that. When I was going to cut some PVC pipe, I think I bought that. But I guess it's better to have it not needed. Just random tools in there. Here are my bungee cords, zip ties, toolbox. This is a file box, and this is a file box. I just have to sit down maybe one day at the library and consolidate and choose one box or the other. It'll probably be this one because it's a little bigger. So these everyday, not everyday, but more frequent files that I use can go in here. And these things that I probably only access once or twice a year. but I still need to have them. So, because I want to be able to put my photos as well. So I got to go through this box and see what I really need, because these are the things I actually need. And see, that's only a couple inches. But I think if I take these and the ones that I actually need from here, and then my actual photos and put them here, then I really can get rid of my storage, because the only thing needed in my storage are photos, small childhood mementos, my small frog collection, because I collect frogs, and my 2 van seats. So if I can find someone to keep the van seats for me, then I won't have a need for the storage, because those other small things can fit in here. Anyway, this is just the random toiletries thing. As you can see, it's all on a bungee cord, so it doesn't all go flying forward when I slam on the brakes. Toolbox. This bin is nothing but camping stuff. I was able to get this long bin. It's this long. It's from here to the wall, basically. And that's my camping bin. I never thought I'd be able to put that in my van. I thought I'd always have to have storage for that. The other long bin that I have, let me flip this up. The other long bin that I have is this bin. Goes from the wall there to here. And that's my out-of-season clothing, which is another thing I never thought I'd be able to carry with me on a regular basis. These are scarves that I wrap my hair in for as an accessory, just style. I just randomly put this up here. I drilled holes in the plywood, put a cable tie there, and then put these, I forgot what they're called, these thingies. Because I thought for just small incidental little things that you don't quite have a home for, but they need to be corralled, chargers, at night, phone and tablet, that kind of thing. So I put that there, and it seems to be holding just fine. It probably is not something, that you would put things in while you're moving, but at night when I'm stationary, I can throw my tablet in here, my glasses, my phone, whatever. Took one of these and drilled it in to the 2x6. Let me see if I can show you. There. It's into the 2x6. Okay, and that's just miscellaneous stuff as well. I have one bin with earrings, one bin with necklaces. These are some, what do you call these? Dryer sheets. I like to, I don't use them on my clothes, but I do like to, after I've cleaned the van, wipe down some surfaces with them so it smells good in here. Okay. I'm also able to use my hamper. Remember, I was so worried about not being able to use my hamper, so all I did was I took the bag, the laundry bag, and put it in the hamper. So then when I go to the laundromat, I just pull the bag out and boom. This is my bathroom items. A roll of toilet paper, some wipes, a paper towel, and my pea jar is not here, but I will put the pea jar in here too. It's soaking in vinegar right now to disinfect and get it ready. The pea jar will go, you can't see that, but it'll go in that container. There's a container here, right in here. Okay, so this is shoes. Again, I have my clothes tower still, and then my random clothes that hang up. Okay, I'm actually considering taking these items that hang up because I have so much room in this out-of-season clothes bin and putting them in there so that all you see is the clothes tower. Okay, the smaller bin that I had, that I was using for food at one time, is now still underwear, socks, tank tops. Okay, now I have to buy more of the hook and eye. I didn't realize the pack I bought only had 3. Thought it had 6. I'll show you what I did. I found at Home Depot this pack of the teeny weeny hook and eyes. So I can unlatch to open for food, and then relatch. So when I hit the brakes and this comes sliding forward, oh, that wasn't good. And if it comes sliding forward, the hope is that it doesn't unlatch. Okay? Like that. Okay? So I thought it had 6 and it didn't. It only had 3, and so I have to go to Home Depot and get another pack of those hook and eyes. Again, it's very, very tight on top, but, you know, it is what it is. I decided to put this in here, but I'm not really 100% feeling it. It might be something that ends up in the garage sale. I had plenty of room here, between here and here. I want to say 4 to 5 inches, perhaps. I put the water jug here. It still has no water in it. I will put water in it, so once it has water in it, it'll be way down a little more. This is also a grocery bag that I use on a regular basis when I go grocery shopping. So, I mean, again, I'm going to try it. My only concern with putting cargo on top and sleeping underneath is I lose this big space. And if the cargo's on top, I could very well get pulled over for having my back window obstructed and not being able to see. You know, police can be very iffy about that. So my camp chair just basically lives down there on the floor for now, along with the sleeping bag. I'm toying with the idea of not using the sleeping bag and just getting my down comforter that my friend gave me, the summer weight one, and throwing that over top of me. So I haven't decided. Since it's going to be so claustrophobic already, being up in there like that, I figured maybe I would just throw a cover over me so it wouldn't be as claustrophobic. We'll see. As always, thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and catch me on Facebook.